Good morning, dear student. Myself Miss Deepthi from DIPS Karol Bagh, and in today's lecture we are going to start SPL chapter 5, that is Judiciary and the Role of Police. So in this chapter we are going to read about the most important pillar of the government, that is the judiciary, and in judiciary police play an important role in that. So let's start. A government work with the help of the three organs, that is legislative, executives and the judiciary. We know that legislature make law and executive implements the law. However, if any conflict and dispute arise between the government and citizens or between individuals living in a society, then we need a body like the judiciary which can resolve the issue. So in short, we can say judiciary is that organ which try to resolve our issues whether that issue is between two governments, union government or state government, between two governments, state government or state government, or between two people. So judiciary try to resolve the disputes among these. So judiciary is the third organ which protect the right and freedom of citizens. The administrators justice and settle disputes in according with the law of the constitution. So how the judiciary resolve the dispute? Judiciary resolve the dispute with the laws of constitution. So let's start the judiciary in India. India has a unified judiciary. Unified judiciary means sabhi ek jaisi hai. There is Supreme Court is situated at the top of the judiciary system. Next is to the Supreme Court is the High Courts of the state, followed by the district courts. The Supreme Court, which is the highest court of justice, has power to supervise and control the entire judicial system in India. There are civil and criminal cases in our court. Civil cases deal with property and matrimonial issues, whereas criminal cases deal with the crimes in the society, such as theft, murder, burglary, etc. Civil cases can be settled outside of the court and restricted to the payment of compensation and fine. So the hierarchy is there, like that. As we know, there is the three type of government we found. That is, one is state government, then is the first is the union government, then state government, and then it's your local self government. In same manner, there is the hierarchy in the judiciary also, in which Supreme Court is on the top. After Supreme Court, that is Higher Court. High courts are located in the state capitals, and then afterward every state district have their own district courts. So first of all, these are we should be aware of these three courts. These three courts try to solve all the disputes. There are two type of cases which can be heard by the judiciary. One is the civil cases, other is the criminal cases. Civil cases are related to the property and matrimonial cases, like property dispute among two brothers regarding the property is there. Matrimonial, there is a dispute between husband and wife regarding any problem is there. So that is the civil cases are there, whereas the criminal cases are there where the crime happened with the other somebody. That is the criminal cases. So the first step of a criminal case is to be logged a complaint called the first information report, in which we are known as FIR. It is very important. Whenever there is a criminal case, we have to file an FIR with police. In a criminal case, a petition must be submitted before the relevant court. So petition, if it is a criminal case, so petition has to be submitted in the lower court, submitted in that court which is lies to that district. So we have to inform that this crime happened in this particular region. So we have to inform them. So this is the brief introduction regarding the judiciary system in India, and tomorrow we are going to read about the Supreme Court and other courts and what are their functions and powers. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.